How do I tell my daughter about lessons from stock trading? With a note from Dad. Hi, Avery. I want to talk to you about trading lessons. I made some trades recently which were not working out. Trades are decisions about buying and selling tiny pieces of companies to make money. When the trades were not working out, I felt anxious. I felt like a fool. I also felt unsure about what to do. My first instinct was to ask someone to help me and make the difficult decisions for me. That was my first reaction, since that takes the responsibility off of my shoulders. If I actually did that, I would not learn anything or develop my mind the right way. I try and listen carefully to my body and let the negative thoughts run and tire themselves out. I eventually start to think clearly. Which losses am I okay to accept? Which trades can I work with and manage? Which trades can end up okay? I start to go from fear-based emotional thinking to logical, rational thinking. I start to formulate a plan. What starts out as a difficult and painful experience becomes a valuable learning experience if I stick with it. Like trying to ride a bike, it takes time to get comfortable trying new things and going through the difficult feelings which come up. When learning to ride a bike, the risk is falling and getting scraped. The reward is the thrill of riding a bike. Making money from placing smart trades is nice, but what's always better is becoming a smarter version of myself in the process of doing something new and difficult. Some of the best rewards you will get in life are the mental calluses you will get from facing the discomfort and solving life's problems. I am excited to watch you take on life's challenges. I love you. Love, Dad. So I will sometimes place trades in the market, and on this particular day, there were a whole bunch of trades that were all working against me. And my first reaction was, I gotta get out of here. Like, I don't want to deal with this. I need to ask someone to come save me and help me figure this out because this feels awful. And I said, no, I can't do that. Like, I have to figure this out. And as those feelings, as that anxiety kind of wore off, then I said, okay, let me make some smart decisions. Which losses do I eat? Which ones can I kind of work with and watch? And which ones might end up okay? And in that process, that whole process, which took hours, I said, you know what, there's something here I can share with my daughter. And so I wrote down kind of the whole process of how the initial shock felt, and then how I learned to kind of work through the process. And at the end, I was like, wow, this is great. Like, now I know what to do next time. And that's what I love doing with these notes, is that I'll write these notes and then I'll read them to my daughter before bed. And it's just kind of sharing what I learn throughout the day, so she can see I have the same anxieties that come up. I don't know what to do. I got to try and figure stuff out. And then, I get to share that with her so she can see that, yeah, my dad's just like anybody else. He has anxieties. He has to work through them and learn. And so I'm excited to read it to her. I hope you enjoyed that note. And that is today's note from Dad.